part of a global voice of resistance. This is a global voice of opposition. This is a global voice of saying enough. This is a global voice that has resonated for 500 years, from the time that Columbus got lost on his way to America, and the natives discovered that he was lost, until it's resonated throughout the globe. We're saying enough of colonization, enough of dispossession, enough of bombing people, enough for stealing their resources, enough for sucking the oil from under their feet, enough for taking the diamonds and the gold from the mines in Africa, enough for taking all every penny that they have, enough for dehumanization that is taking place and making every human being but nothing but a commodity that could be sold on the street for the highest bidder. We're saying enough. Gaza is about something more than just the Palestinians in there. It is more. This is about what's called the new Middle East. This is about what's called the new, that have not been away for some time. The new Middle East is nothing but the old Middle East with the new managers and new franchisees being put in place. Don't worry. Mubarak has been the head at Saddam. There hasn't been much of a difference. The same Pharaoh in there continues to oppress his people. Don't expect Hosni Mubarak to do anything other than being a good master and a good slave. When they tell him to jump, he says how high. When they tell him to run, how fast. When he runs, the new Middle East agenda is based on an American, Israeli, and Arab elite coalition. Once again, this new Middle East agenda is an American, Israeli, Arab elite agenda. Their agenda is to once again reorganize the Middle East. Reorganize it not for the benefit of its own people, but to organize it for the benefit of the few, for the benefit of the corporation, for the benefit of Exxon and Mobil, of Chevron, or Bechtel, for the benefit of all these corporations that are still benefiting and taking the resources. That's what the agenda is. And there are only few people that are resisting this program. Some in Palestine and some in South Lebanon. And that's why the coalition came to really to cut the head of these individuals. And there is a consensus about it. There's a consensus among the Egyptians, among the Saudis, among the Kuwaitis, among the Jordanians, among the Tunisians, among the Nigerian government, as well as the United States and the European Union. They gave Israel enough time. Bob gave you enough time. Bob will give you enough time. Shah al give you enough time. There is an agreement to try to do this, and that's why they're playing games in New York. Anyone with a basic understanding that when the National Security Council meets, it doesn't mean to help the poor. It does not mean to help the South. It actually only encourages. That's why they're trying to renegotiate, and they're delaying it until another meeting on Monday. So we need to understand we have to be out in the street every day. We need to say that there's a new international system that has to come. The system that is not addressing the needs of the kings and the queens and the president. It's a system that will address the needs of the poor, the needy, the ones who've been crying for justice for so long, the Palestinians, the Iraqis, the Afghans, the Somalis, the Sudanese, the South Americans, the Latin Americans, the African Americans in this country. Everyone needs to address we need a new world system. And we see some of its ramifications. Many of you understand the economic collapse that took place in this country. Me and you are just the ones who did this economic collapse. It's the same corrupt leaders that are sitting conspiring against their own people in this country and across the world. Those are the ones that brought about the economic collapse in this country. It is Bush and Cheney and his gang that's been sitting in the White House that didn't care about the people in Katrina. They didn't care about their own people. How do we think that they will care about the rest of the world? These are the same people that were sitting and saying that the economy is on sound footing. What sound footing was the economy on when everybody was losing their jobs? When they're spending $12 billion a month in the occupation in Iraq and Afghanistan. We need to understand that the bombing against Gaza, it has to be directly linked to the new Middle East policy that sees domination, that sees globalization, that sees consumerism, that sees to dehumanize the individual and make it into commodity, sold and bought. And it's the Palestinians who are speaking for all of us. They're speaking in Gaza, but they're speaking for everyone in the streets of San Francisco. They're speaking for everyone in the streets of New Orleans. They're speaking for everyone in the streets of Chicago, New York. They're speaking for everyone in Latin America. They're speaking to everyone in the Congo who have been oppressed and their walls and mines of diamond been taken over. They're speaking for everyone in Paris, in London, in Tokyo, in Japan, in every place. They're saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. We would be happy. We would have freedom. We would have liberty. And we can't apply our own hands. Your war